What is up guys, it's Shamsi here with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to fit a double din screen into your Ford Fiesta Mk6 to give your car that nice little modern look. So yeah, stay tuned, keep watching the whole video, and like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done it already, and on to the first step. So yeah, in total the screen cost me £80, and the fitting kit from Car Audio Studio in Wandsworth, it cost me about £12.49. So yeah, when I opened the box, right, well, took out the packaging, I thought there was going to be like a label, like a little screen showing what it is. So I got bored, yeah, and I just started drawing on the box. So pretty much this is what this screen's going to look like. You see, look at all the two happy people. You got that one person there, the other person there, you know. You've got the little CD thing at the top there, you know. Other person's gonna be saying lol and whatnot. Okay, so what comes in the box is you get a screen in the box, and yeah, so I ordered a 6.2 inch screen. So at the back you got your power, you got your TV. So yeah, this is the power harness that you have to wire up to another ISO harness for the Ford Fiesta. Also you got your GPS, and you get a remote control with it. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to go to like a car audio place or order it online for a separate harness that will make it compatible, that you can wire it up together. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So all in all, this kit right here cost me £12.49, and in it you get a antenna adapter, you get your ISO harness and your fascia adapter. So yeah, you can just pause it on the screen. You can look at the code, the product code, and you can search it online on Google. So yeah. Okay, so the power harness that you get in the box, luckily it came, how can I put it? It came already spliced, so you have to pull a little plastic off, and then that's how you can merge both the wires together. So it's basically, you just have to match up the colors, wire it, twine it, put electrical tape over it, and probably masking tape over it as well. That's what I might gonna do. Okay, so if you're still not sure about the wires, it has little descriptions on each of the different colored wires, so you don't get lost. So as you can see there, it said firm mute, and you also get a operation manual for it as well. So you probably, if you go to on that screen right there, on that page right there, it shows you what type of wiring it is. So if you're gonna follow my steps, you're gonna want to cut off the black and the orange type ISO lead, and then yeah, you should have it exposed. Now on this one, so you're gonna get the two colors that matches, and then you're gonna want to twine it together. So yeah, I've done this like a year ago in my other Fiesta, but yeah, and it worked. So if you just do it this way, it should work as well. And there's also other ways you can twine it together to make it more safe, if you want to call it. But yeah, just twine it together. Yeah. Okay, so once you finish twining up the wires, it should look like this, as I'm showing you on the screen. It should have it should be as flat as the wire that's coming in, and then you're gonna wrap electrical tape over it and masking tape, so you just know which one is which. So you're gonna do that to every single color wire. If you have steering wheel controls, then that's when you wire it up. And this is another way that you can wire it. You can just literally just twist together. This is the most easiest way you can do it. You just keep twisting, twist and twist and twist and twist, and then you wrap it around each other, and then yeah, that will speed up the whole process. Okay, so in order to cut it, you get scissors and you go to the very last end part of it, and then you just slowly take your time. You start crimping it a bit, you go around, you keep twirling, and then once you see the copper or whatever color the wiring is inside, that's when you can pull it off, as I'm showing you here. So yeah, you just keep cutting it, and then you pull it off like so, and right there, that's how you expose the wire. I didn't have any wire cutters, but yeah, I had to teach myself how to do it. And then you twine it up together, just as so. Make sure you match the colors correctly, and look at the operation manual, and it will tell you what is which and what you should wire up, if you, depending on what car you got. Okay, so once you're done, it should look like this. The other wires that's been taped around has nothing to do with the car.
Damn, son, where'd you
yeah, as you
find
can see,
this?
the wire was separated. So yeah, so you just plug it in, and then that's how you do it. Guys, imagine, yeah, I was putting the antenna adapter into where the TV part is supposed to go on, and I literally just bent it. But it doesn't really matter, because I'm not gonna put a TV in the car, because like I don't have a TV wiring. Like, I'm not driving around with a broadband in the car. Anyway, so yeah, it just goes in that little hole right there, and that's where you put your antenna adapter in. Cool. Okay, so once you connect your GPS antenna in that little gold part there, you literally just twist it, and then you take off the screws at the top here. If you don't take it off, it's not going to work, so always remember to take it off. So to the car, you have 2 screws down there where the glove box is, and you have 2 screws underneath there. You can use a Phillips head screwdriver, and when you pull that down there, you've got 2 screws and 2 screws up there. So to make it more easier for yourself, it's good to just take off the glove box. But first you need to pop this thing out right here. I think that's how the demister control. Then you just push on the tab, and it just slides right out. You know, look at it, just slides right out. Yeah, you just put it right there. Then you got the 2 screws back there as well, which is hidden, so remember to take those out. So once that's taken out, that's when you start on the other 2 screws there. So yeah, unscrew and screw, and then I was having trouble, so I just took off the glove box. Like where the glove box is, there's 2 screws underneath the glove box. There's always 2 screws, 4. It's so simple. Anyway, yeah, so you just take off the 2 screws, and then you just plop it out. So yeah, you got 3 screws underneath the steering wheel, so it's 1, 2, 3, and once you take that off, it just literally comes out right there. You put it to the side, and then you got 1 screw there and 1 screw there. That's holding in the dash. Make sure that when you're putting it off, there's another part that you should be looking at also. Down where the footwell is, I found what do you call it? Someone hid their university parking thingy there. It was kind of weird, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep that in the video. I can't be asked. Okay, so once you unscrew the little tab for the footwell, you should have this little what do you call it? This little hook or line which is controlling the heater. So you want to plug that out, and then you want to take off the controls back there, the 2 little plugs. It's kind of difficult to take out, so once you have that out, that's when you can pull the whole dash out, and then you got the 4 screws there, and then yeah, that's how you get it off. Radio's off, triple dash is off, and then you want to test fit or just test your double din stereo. Make sure that it's working completely before you even start putting stuff back together, because it's going to be a pain if you put everything back together and it's not working, and then you're just going to look like a muck. So just forget that. Make sure that it's working first. Make sure that GPS works, radio works, Bluetooth works, the screen works. Make sure that there's nothing wrong with the car, because if there's something wrong with the car, then I am a responsible. Yeah, so as you can see in the video, it's working right here. And then yeah, you slap on the radio, and then it looks kind of good, you know, but then that's when you need to fit the facial adapter in. The guy was like, when I went to go get the kit, he was like, oh yes, of course, this is gonna fit your car. Okay, so once you take the dash out, also you need to cut the 2 tabs right there, just so it can fit, or so it doesn't block the screen, and so it can fit as well. So yeah, you just use like a little hacksaw or anything sharp. I can just cut it, and then yeah, you should have it looking somewhat like that. And then I use sandpaper now. I just sand it down the edges a bit just so it looks good.